Nimbo here, Crapless Craps, Harrahs NorCal on the new machines here. And I'm gonna do this kind of newer strategy that I've been kind of talking about a little bit, you may have seen, where I'm gonna press half of what comes on the number that comes, and I'm not going to reduce. I'm just going to keep pressing until the roll ends or until I get to about 20 rolls or more. If I can get to 20 rolls, I know, which is crazy, but if it rolls that long, I may reduce, but I'm gonna press half of everything comes. So for example, if I get $40 on a 5, that's what I win on a roll. I'm gonna put $20 on that 5 and then bank the other 20. That's the plan anyway. So I'm gonna do about 200 on the board. 200 on the board. I am gonna do the lucky roller. I am gonna be off on the come out. Okay, there's a 9 is the point, and I am gonna do a little bit of hard ways to start with. Okay, so it's gonna be a little over 200. But my goal is to, if I can get, I know it's a big ask, but if I can get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 numbers, I think depending on what rolls, I should have my initial buy-in back, which right now is 212. So I'm just trying to get this number on the left back to 1,000 by pressing half of what comes every time. Now, we all know that sometimes it's just a couple rolls, 7, you know, back-to-back 7s, you know, it can be bad. I may not get here. I mean, this is gonna be risky. But I'm gonna try it and hope that I catch a big pocket. That's the goal. So, all right, so for now, let's just play. I got $1,000 in, we'll see how we do. So on the 10, I think it's gonna pay me 36. So I'm gonna put 18 of that back on the 10, okay? And then let's roll. There's a 3, so that pays 55, so I'm gonna put 27 back on the 3. And look at that, back to back. So this is going to pay 143, so I'm gonna put 72 on that. Now, I am going to stop on these numbers if I get to a point where there's gonna be a hand pay. Okay, and that's where I'm gonna max out at. And at that point, I'll either bank the rest of the money or spread it out elsewhere. Man, I was hoping that would pop over to a 1, and then I would get 3 of those in a row. So $15 on that, which is half the money. There's a 10, all right, that's great. Repeaters are great, so I need to add $34, 1, 2, 3, okay. So you can see of my 1,000, I'm already at 939, and you know, which isn't bad. We need more, obviously. Oh my gosh, this is great. All right, so now 129, I need to put 65 on that 10, and we've got our $1,000 back, and just in the nick of time. All right, those were some great repeaters there with the 3 10s and the 2 3s. Okay, this is not going to be easy, I acknowledge. And not all the rolls are going to be like that. Okay, those are going to be off. Hop the 7s. Let's try it again. Again, risky strategy. If I catch a long pocket, you know, I mean, listen, if that would have rolled some more rolls and I would have caught another 10 or another 3, it would have been huge, you know, so. Anyway, let's get $2 on those. All right, let's see if we can get some more numbers here. Great, there's a 12, and that pays, so we need to add 41, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1. 7, that's what comes after 2 and 12. I may occasionally be off on when I hit those numbers. I may occasionally be off on the next roll. At least we hit that. Saved us a little face. All right, bets are off, coming out. We need to do better than 1 number. Okay. basket. All right, there's a 10 hard. Okay, so we're gonna put 18 on that, and we're gonna add 1 to the hard ways. There's a 5. Should pay 28, so we're gonna add 14. There's a 4. So we know that that adds 18. And again, you know, the theory behind this is we know on most cases we're going to, you know, lose a little bit, but as long as I can catch one long pocket, you know, we might be okay. All right. Or we might not be okay. This might just be straight gambling, which kind of is, but we're gonna give it a shot. Off camera yesterday, I won $3,000 here. So, feel like gamble a little bit. And that's what I get for opening my mouth. All right. These little 2 rolls and a 7 are not helpful. Obviously. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. This experiment could be coming to an end here if we're not careful. Let's get like a 10 or 12 piece. Another 8. So we're going to put 23 on the 8. There's another 4. That's good. These repeaters are helpful. So we're going to add 34 to that. There's a 9. We're going to add 14 to the 9. Another 8. Hard 8 at that. So we're going to add some hard ways. And what did that just pay me? Shoot, 70 off that is going to be 60 would have been 70, so it must have been 80. It's about 40 bucks. We're going to set the bets on. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. There's a good 3. All right, so we're going to put 27 on that. Oh man, it was just starting to get good there. Well, we got enough for about 2 more bullets. 2 more. Got to make something happen here. All right, we got 197 protected. There's an 11. So 27 on the 11. There's an 8. 15 on the 8. Let's hit one of these bonuses and give me a little extra. All right, there's a good number. All right, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and we're gonna power through it. We're gonna get through this. Thank you. 5, 10, and 4. Let's get some repeaters. All right, 10, 4, setting the bets on. There's a 3, that's great. 25 and 2. 2s and 3s would be outstanding right now. There's a good 5. All right, so we're gonna put $23 on the 5. There's the 10. That's gonna be 18. Just need a 12 on the high side. There's another 10. So 34, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 2 bullets again. There's another 10. So we're gonna go 65. Come on, one more 10. Give me another 10. Boom. Good call, Nimbo. 246. So that is 123 on that. All right. Let's keep this going. I know what some of you are saying right now. Normally I would reduce and I'd be up, but I'm gonna muscle through this. 614, 638. Let's go. Come on. I need more numbers. There's a 12, and we hit the bonus on the high side. Okay, that paid 82. Okay. We need a 4 and a 6. There's our 6. Now we just need the 4, and we'll hit the whole thing, which would be amazing. Boom! Back to back and hard ways. Oh my goodness, that is great. All right, so let's press up these hard ways. We've just hit the bonus, okay? And we're still going with this, all right? Come on. We got some big numbers out there. Keep rolling. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put 65 on that. I'm gonna be off on this roll. Whoops, I have to have a live bet of $3. We're gonna give it one chance for a blue bad number. All right, that was an 11, it's okay. Okay, we're good now. Come on, come on. Keep going, 9. All right, take that off. Let's add 23, okay. There's a 5. And that's about 40, okay. There's an 8. That's gonna do 36. Let's press those up $1 each, all right. There's an 11, great. That was the point. So we're gonna add 65. And while we're waiting on this come out roll, I'm gonna count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 22 numbers. And I said if I got to 20, I might consider reducing a little bit. So while we're waiting for this come out roll, I think what I'm gonna do is make some of these 75s that are about 100s, okay? So then we have this, this 10 here, and why don't we just go 200 on that, okay? And I feel pretty good about that. We took a couple hundred more, but now I'm just gonna keep going, all right? We're up 500, we're on 22 rolls, coming out. There's a 6. All right, let's do this. Let's keep rolling. Boom. Okay, now we don't want to get a hand pay on this. That should be 150 added. But what we're gonna do, shocker, is I'm going to, I believe this keeps me under the hand pay at 165. I might be able to do 170, but I don't want to get hand pays for now, so we banked a little bit more money, okay? I know sometimes these numbers are bad. Kind of really like to be off right now, but I'm gonna muscle through it. Yes, look at that. All right, same deal. We're gonna go like that. All right, so we got 165s on the 2 and the 12. Because they rolled back to back, I'm gonna sit out one number. It's not gonna kill me, okay? I'm at 19 on this roll, which is amazing, all right? Gotta have a live bet here. So we're off right now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 4. Lowest number I have. All right, so 34, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add some hard ways. Okay. How about a 2 or a 12? Again, come on. 8. Wonderful. All right, so I'm gonna do 43. Okay. There's a 10. Boom. So I got to put 180 on there. So let me just do some math here. 350. If you doubled it, it would be 700 plus the 350. I was supposed to put, was I supposed to put 160? Can't remember now. I think it was 160, no, 180. Okay, so 380 doubled would be 760 plus the 380. Okay, so I think I'm still under hand pay on that. All right, but another 10 would be flipping outstanding right now. All right, board's really loaded. I know I've been talking a bit, I just don't want to do any hand pay, so. All right, guys, here we go, come on. Boom, get through. 6, yes. It's my low number, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna be off on this roll, okay, since it's just an opportunity for us to catch a blue bad number. Oh, hard 8 would have been great. All right, we're moving on, still going. It's been an amazing roll. There's a 6. Okay, so we're gonna go 36 on that, okay. 7 out, all right. Dude, I had 1,300 on the board, but you know, listen, I got lucky. I caught a big pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32 piece roll. You know, had I reduced along the way, I think I've proven that it would have been a lot less money. You know, we took a couple hundred back there, but we definitely made more by being aggressive and pressing half of our bets. I think, I'm not sure where I got back over 1,000, but I think, you know, at somewhere around the 15 roll mark, I had a respectable amount of money there, you know, where it was close to my money back. I don't know exactly, I'll have to take a look at the camera, but you know, you just got to get pockets, you know, pockets of 10, 15 or more, I think can make some good money. And I was down to, what was I, around 400-ish, I think, maybe, so pretty good profit there. So we're gonna call it good here, guys. We're gonna print the ticket. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, and we will see you guys next time.